So there's a need in the civil rights movement for agitators, right? And that would be me.
Willie D Live.
And I'm going to try to bring the people in. And people were like, well, you always fighting. Well, are black people in a position where we ain't got to fight? No, we're not. In fact, we're going backwards. And I will remind people of this. As between Malcolm and Martin, I ain't Martin. I'm Malcolm, right? And I will also say this. You have to know who you are. And if you wash your clothes with a washing machine, which most people do, your clothes don't get clean without the agitator. So somebody got to be in there agitating. And say what you want to say about Martin before Malcolm became a thing. People didn't talk to Martin. They thought he was too radical. But the second Malcolm came on and agitated Mo, then they was dealing with the more reasonable Negro, Martin. So there's a need in the civil rights movement for agitators, right? And that would be me.
When you go there and you get under people's skin and you come under attack, and I'm talking about you're always under attack.
Always.
But sometimes it gets really, really bad. When it gets really, really bad, how do you reset, brush yourself off and get back out there? What's one of your hacks?
It sort of depends. If I can go to some beautiful beach somewhere and frolic around in a bikini, I'll do it. And I'm probably going to post about it, right? I'm a black mermaid. When I was on Survivor, I literally won a swim challenge, right? I didn't beat white people swimming. I'm a very good swimmer. I love beaches. I love beautiful beaches. So that's one way I decompress. Again, something else Keith Wade, my advisor, told me, that if you're not doing stuff, people don't come for you. So I've lived long enough to expect they're going to come for me. I'm just ready when they do. And I try to have friends that understand. Some people they don't want to rock the boat. Those people tend not to be my friends, right? Mind you, they be the first ones calling me when they need help doing something.
Absolutely.
Right? First ones calling. And something else I learned, when I'm in fights with people. When I first got elected, people would come to me to fight for stuff. They're not doing this fair in the city. They're not doing that. And I would go fight, and other people are like, I'm scared. So I'm fighting these fights that I've been asked to fight, but it looks like I'm just finding fights because I don't have anybody fighting with me. So I learned, I don't fight for you, I will fight with you. If you're not strong enough to fight, I'm not going to fight for you.
That's a good mentality to have. That's how I am. Like, I'll get on with you. I'll fight for you if you'll fight for me, but you first of all got to fight for yourself. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, Jolanda Jones, State Representative Jolanda Jones. Put some respect on her name is what I have to do. I have to make sure that I always put that respect on your name. State Rep, it just depends on what you're going to be, the next time I talk to you, because you be in that politics. And
I know people
were
trying to get me to run for Congress. I am so thankful I didn't. I do not want to be there with Trump, because I absolutely believe he's going to use the government to go after people, the FBI, the CIA, the Justice Department, and it's going to be terrible. Yeah,
and a lot of people who have power that's in Congress, especially these senators and these governors, man, these guys are such cowards. What's his name? Ted Cruz let Trump talk about his wife like a dog, and he still rode with him. Let me tell you something, man. I don't give a damn who you are, bro. Hey, you know how it go.
This is what I'm saying, because people, and I tell people this all the time. Like I said, I really am thankful for these really tough experiences I've had in my life, like with my father. Do you really think Trump can do anything to me that having to overcome my father's suicide where I'm with him? It's more of an irritation rather than say like a bazooka or something like that. And the truth is, figuratively speaking, I think I have more nuts than a lot of them, right? Yeah. Or they haven't even dropped. And I don't know who said this, but for sure, I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees. And most of these politicians are absolutely living on their knees.
Absolutely. You cowards. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave y'all alone. Thanks again, Jolanda.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
This has been a long time coming.
Yeah. No more talk.